Do you want to be successful or unsuccessful? I know that sounds like a crazy question, but I've seen the habits between the two. Stay tuned to the video and you'll see. What I learned as the difference between the unsuccessful and the successful is how serious they take life. And I don't mean serious as in I'm just diligent, I'm on it. I'm talking about how fast they move when they understand the issue. So let me give you an example. I've been doing coaching for a long time, one-on-one sessions, etc., with thousands of people over a period of time. And when I'm looking at the people that own a doctor's office, or doing realty or a dental practice, or just no matter what it is in these fields of all these people that I don't work with, the level of commitment often reflects their level of success. And what I'm noticing is the people that are successful take coaching very serious. They take mentorship very serious. They take psychology, all those things that deal with the mind, extremely serious. Like, we will get a coach for basketball, we will get a trainer for the gym, and then when it comes down to our mind, we say, well, we'll take care of it ourselves. That doesn't even make any sense. And these successful people recognize that. One thing also, as a side note, is you have to identify what successful means to you. But I'm talking about finances or family or all these things. Just having a good life is what I'm talking about as success in this video. And what I noticed is these people will come and write down notes versus the people that's not as successful. They don't take notes. These people will show up on time or usually 30 minutes early versus the people that do not. It's this big correlation between how serious they are about the improvement versus how somebody is not. And I even see it on social media where people are really lashing out, like to say, you shouldn't do this, you should do this, or this is the way something should be and this is the way it shouldn't. And rarely have I seen the people that's lashing out constantly is successful in life. It's just like noticing these patterns as I've been doing all this coaching between those that's doing well and those who are not. And I'm talking about even myself at a certain point in my life. I remember when I was constantly hung up watching certain TV shows. I remember when I was hanging out with a certain type of friends. But then I started thinking, you only make it as far as the people you talk to for no reason. So if I'm sitting here talking to this individual that offers nothing, what can I really learn? Really? So I had to reevaluate who I was hanging out with, what I was reading, what I was putting in my mind, what else I was putting in, what was I putting in myself as a whole? And when I started becoming mindful of that, I seen the differences in my life. When I started reading, when I started getting mentors, when I started getting therapy, when I started doing all these things, I seen a transformation in myself. So I want to say that same thing to you, is recognize the things that you need to change and be serious about it. Create a plan behind it. Create a system behind it. Not just a goal, a system. A goal is I want to lose 15 pounds. A system is I'm going to work out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. You see how that system will get you to the goal? Like, that's what we have to do. But these are the differences that I'm noticing between the unsuccessful and the successful. Once again, is how serious they are taking the things that they need to do in their life. If they're writing it out, if they're getting a mentor, if they're actually taking notes, all those things distinguishes the difference between the two. That's why if you look at yourself, ask yourself about your personal progression and when it has happened. And usually it will be when you started taking things serious. So don't ever forget that part in your life, to take these things serious when it pertains to your brain. Do not skip that. And I want to thank you for taking out the time to watch the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will always have a lot more tips and videos about burnout and the mindset and everything. I'm going to try my best to give y'all everything that I got. Thank you.